session, let us discuss about photosynthesis. As you all know, green plants can only conduct photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means preparation. So, preparation of food, that is glucose, in presence of sunlight by green plants is called photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, light energy is converted into the chemical energy. There is chlorophyll in plants that can trap the sunlight, and the raw materials required for photosynthesis are carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide enters into plants through the leaves, and leaves have the small pores, minute pores called as stomata. Then water enters into plants, that is from soil through the roots, and sunlight is used to combine carbon dioxide and water, and this is a reduction reaction. Because of this reduction reaction, the major product formed is glucose, and the byproduct is oxygen. Oxygen comes out from the leaves through the stomata. The glucose thus produced is stored in the form of a starch. It is because to store glucose, large amount of space is required. And in animals, the starch is or the glucose is stored in the form of glycogen. Then the equation of the reaction photosynthesis, carbon dioxide CO2 plus water H2O gives glucose, that is C6H12O6 plus oxygen O2. The major steps of photosynthesis are: first is absorption of light by chlorophyll. Second step is the photolysis, breaking down the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and oxygen as a byproduct will come out from the leaves, while hydrogen is used for the reduction. Then the third step is the reduction of carbon dioxide into glucose. So this is the process of photosynthesis. Then let us check the test whether the leaves contain the starch, which is the product of photosynthesis. For that, we have to select a green leaf from a potted plant which was kept in dark for a night, so that leaf will be free from a previous day's starch. Then keep this potted plant in sunlight for 3 to 4 hours in the morning light, so that plant can conduct a photosynthesis. Then take out one of the leaves, then dip it in warm water so that all the enzyme reactions further can be suspended. Then transfer that leaf, green leaf, into the boiling alcohol so that it gets decolorized. Then dip that leaf in cold water, then dry it and put a drop of iodine on the leaf. If the leaf contains starch, then it will develop a blue-black color. So a green leaf thus removed from the leaf will have the positive test, that is, it will produce blue-black color, indicating that the result of photosynthesis is a production of starch. Then we will discuss about another test, that is, carbon dioxide is required for the photosynthesis. For that, we have to take 2 potted plants and cover these potted plants with the bell jar and keep in one of the bell jar little bit of potassium hydroxide which can absorb carbon dioxide, and keep both the setups in sunlight. We can see that the plant in which the potassium hydroxide was placed, in this plant the leaves will show negative test for starch, that is, no blue-black color is produced, indicating that no photosynthesis has been taken place in that potted plant. But at the same time, the other potted plant which was not with the potassium hydroxide shows a positive result for a starch. This indicates that carbon dioxide is very much required for a photosynthesis. Session, let us